good practice, good tempo, flying around. So it's fun being out here with the guys. We had that one day off on Monday for classes, got the academics over with, and now it's time to focus on good ball.
Talking about the guys yesterday saying they're really kind of pumped for this Oklahoma State challenge. Do they know what they're getting themselves into?
Big challenge. They've been top 3 in the country in offense for 3 straight years. Great skill players, great quarterback, great offensive line. The running back, number 31, who's a really good player. So it's going to be a great challenge. We're excited about it.
How do you replicate their speed in the offense?
Well, I mean, we got Tyler Russell, who moves fast, Gabe Jackson, Perkins, core receivers. So they do a good job. Coach Mullen and the staff, they give us some tempo. And
are there certain drills that are better than others to replicate that speed?
Just when we go, we do 2-minute tempo to begin the practice. We do 2 minutes during practice. The scout team does a great job. 200 minutes.
Do you feel like the Oklahoma State game will tell how your defense is going to do this season?
It'll be a great challenge. We're fired up for it. Couldn't ask for a better opener. Great team, great offense, great coaches. So see what happens.
Sam was telling us yesterday that they have an ideal of maybe 40 plays per guy, but might have an early game like this, you might rely on some of the guys a little longer.
Right. Yeah, it just depends on position. Depends on the how much depth we have at each spot.
I know you stop them 3 and outs, but it gives snaps there.
Nice, wasn't it?
I know Gundy's not revealing his quarterback. Well, you're preparing for 2?
They're both good. I mean, they've both played significant games, so they've done a really good job. So they both show up on tape, and they kind of pose different threats. But we kind of see that in practice every day with Tyler and Pat, and so that's really a good challenge for us too.
You're exposing your defense to these guys up on state. Do you think there's any difference in attitude of practice? They have somebody actually in mind.
A little bit, I think ever since this game was announced and the season was over, you have such a great opponent to get ready for it. Kind of 8-9 months to get ready for it. The week that you start preparing, they've been doing that. Coach Bayless has been doing that for 9 months.
I know you're
ready for such a good team.
I know you're stressing technique, but how big is conditioning going to be in this first game?
And in my opinion, we have the best strength coach in the country. Matt Bayless and his staff do a great job. And I said, just getting them ready to play and getting ready for the tempo.
One of the Oklahoma State offensive linemen said he thinks SEC defenses maybe aren't as conditioned as they should be against that type of offense. And I don't know if he's making generalities or what.
They have a great offensive line. Their O-line coach is really good, so it'll be a good challenge.
But you feel like y'all be able to stand up to that conditioning-wise?
Matt Bayless is the best.
So, last question. I had one about the story I'm doing on PJ.
Jeremy Chappelle?
I just want to get your thoughts on just what football's meant to him. I know
PJ Jones.
PJ Jones. He's had some tough stuff off the
field.
He has.
What a great kid. I remember when one of the first recruiting visits that I went to when I got here when I was first hired was PJ Jones in the snow at his house. And you just fall in love with the kid. And you get around, and nothing's changed for the 2.5 years I've been here.